Hello, everybody. Welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. Let's get straight into it, shall we? You are not having a great day as usual. But I found a kitty. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is a sign that you should just stay home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You'll turn to head home when a kitty! Huh? What was that? There's only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recent. Well, and that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiously, guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes you I can't breathe. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. It's a kitty! Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, a kitty! Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its paws on top of the edge of the box and looks up at you. Hi! So cute! And it definitely knows it. You have never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before, but if they all look like this one, it's a shock they haven't found a way to rule the world. You don't think you mind I don't think you mind blowing down to a feline blowing. That's the right word, everybody. Mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves a cat in a cardboard box these days anyways? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you. Uh, it also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. So, what would you guys do in this situation right now? You saw this cat. You can either A, take the cat home, or B, do not take the cat home. We're not taking the cat home. With a sigh, you take a deserved step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taken in as a pet on a whim. Rent is coming up soon and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling and go. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Not a fool. Cool. Skip. Take the cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow. You're all alone and well, and I'm kind of the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier and presses against your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. This is a horrible choice. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take Hello to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then headed back home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. One you living in it, one only you are living in. So it feels weird to have another living being, inside it after so long. Even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door, and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. What should we name the cat? I'm thinking. mm, Nightmare. That's their name. Love it. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out a can of cat food and open it with a tab on top. You put the cat food on the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Nightmare! You need to eat the food! Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. Just a cat, after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your leg with a purr. You smile. That's enough. Thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. Decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Tomatoes. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on a knife while slicing a tomato. Is the cat just gonna be bad luck? Cause it's a black cat. I have a feeling that's gonna be the story. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blundering sigh, tossing the knife onto the chopping board. You're about to head into the bathroom for a bandage while the cat hops on the counter. It sniffs the knife and meows pointingly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just in that. What? You walk the cat starts too. Whoa! What? Lick lightly, but very. That's. I can't read. I apologize. But didactically, at the blood and the knife. I already know what the word means. I'm not stupid. I can't spell or read. At your blood. You're shocked, so shocked. By the time you could come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. So the cat's gonna eat us. Cat sticks back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Nah, it's fine. You're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Nah, that's normal, right? Nope, normal. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon the cat in need while still raining outside after all your efforts. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. Well, it's the one night of awkwardness. Weird or not, there's a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your finger to cut by an X, the cat keeps trying to lick the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts getting more aggressive. Don't let the cat eat you. Obviously, what are you gonna do? The cat gonna like throw a big panther or a big animal and go numb on you? The fuck? Keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner. Untouched. Enough already. You shove it away a little bit more forcefully this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried it's gonna take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the ring. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up the landline and the lights just went out. Great, just great. The ring must have knocked out the power. I do not think that's how that worked. Well, kinda. But you do have a cell phone, right? You're not. You have a cell phone, right? You check your cell phone only to find it's out of batteries. What out of batteries? Or you mean it's dead? All right, whatever. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving. The outage had been so spurred in the moment that I have no doubt and messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. What? It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You check the clock. Oh, what the fuck? The cat sticks on your digital clock. staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with this power outage, but the numbers are lit up, and they're going completely haywire. Help? Did I say kill? I think. Jack stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving any indication that it's alive. It's not even blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This is not normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You're considering tossing the cat after all. But as soon as the thoughts enter your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, it holds you still. Even with your flashlight trying on it, I'm dying. Maybe it's taking me through this. Oh, I didn't click. The flashlight flickers. Fuck. Oh no. The cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctured with rapid pumping of your blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sounds of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored, but no answer comes into mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator is about to pounce, or is prepared to pounce, but fuck you. But waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. Just a small cat. Why are you scared? Such a small baby cat. But you can't stay forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it clearly as its hag whispered. I don't think I will. Right into your... I don't have those. I don't have ears. Fuck yourself. Anyways. Right into your soul. Okay? It won't let you wait it out. Not even if you could, if it did. You cannot stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear grip in your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in a haste, and you fall to the ground. Fuck. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you're thinking it's your broken ankle. But something warm and wet trickles down your leg of your foot, pulling it underneath. You hear a sound of metal scraping on the tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. The winged from your fall. You look up in a daze and see the object blinking in a strange light coming from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, in what regards to your inexplicably open doors screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you have been staring at. It's your kitchen knife. And still tainted red from your earlier blunder? That's not right. It wasn't completely licked clean by that. You go dry at the pang of your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. The eyes. Then you spotted something in the darkness. Something beyond the knife. The eyes that stare back. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light of your doorway. It pads lightly over the knife as it's dipping in the light. It bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah, Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breath, distorted as static, now pierces your skull. The dryness on your tongue, spreading to your throat. The incoheribleness. I know what this word is. I just can't say it. Is there a word for that? Or it's like a condition? Because I know what this word is. It's just like you can't understand it. Like your brain is not understanding what's happening. But I can't read it and say it. I don't understand why. I'm not stupid, I swear. It's just I can't say it. I guess it's because of my deafness. But something, I don't know. The circular stray you have taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife. Once again, completely clean. The scent of blood from your fresh wound on your foot. Blood. Golden eyes sliced up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Oh, slide. I'm stupid. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding! You're bleeding! The cat barely moves, shuddering twitches, as if it's considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. There's a strange light emanating from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The house, the trees, the road. Even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the body, or the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurt. It hurt. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all around you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a large or a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because it's the cat right there ahead of you. Then, what in the world is behind you? Here we go. Let's keep running. Rule of thumb. If you don't see what's behind you, you keep running. Huh. Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. There we go. Ready? Look behind you. Huh. Interesting. How very, very interesting. Oh. Wait, what? All these endings? What? Huh? Is there another option? I'm confused. Continue. Oh, right, of course. First time you will. No. We already did all this. What? I can't skip. Pause, meow. So, you look so familiar. Oh, shit! Right? It repeats over. Then again, it's a cat, and I mean, this one looks just cutie, just look, glaring at you. Just waiting patiently for you to do something. Don't take this cat home. Exactly, the cat is, you never take this thing home with you. You can't. You just can't take the cat home. You're a responsible adult. You are. You got rent and not food. No way you can take this cat long term. You're very afraid of. What to do? Oh, there we go. We're getting interesting now. Leave the cat, feed the cat, play with the cat. On second thought. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You're not ready. 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 You're that's nice. Play with the cat. Meow meow. Oh, you want a little chicken, don't you? This poor thing must be bored sitting in this box all day. Not sure you're much into interesting companion, but you'll do your best. There's gotta be something you can do to entertain this little critter with. But what? Check pocket. You look in your pocket. You found a small string left in your pocket, not very helpful. The string is far too short. Anger and a sighted cat leap for it and can easily let you get bitten or scratched. Right in your pocket. A chocolate bar. Not helpful. That'll kill them. Not like that, you got your phone. It's not much of anything, but the cat can play with. What you can do is take a picture of it. Aww. Photo montage. Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. Nothing else to do, and not to mention of taking his hat home. You decide it's probably just best to leave. You don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck! Okay. Why, kitty? Turn to walk Ray. Buzz. Huh? Your phone just got a message. You open up and... What? Aren't I a cutie? Huh. Picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh. Cat does look cute. And happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Get I? You get and take this picture. Big over the shoulder at the cat. The cat is just simply looking at you. Aw. It meows sadly as it's pleading you to come back. Get the fuck out of there! Get out of Dodge! You ignore the cat and briefly walk in the alley without another look. Pew. That was weird. You were a good distance away when... Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. What? Stop messaging me! Freaked out. He's gotta go home. I know you're seeing these. Come back. Come back. Oh, shit. Come back. Come... I'm fucking sorry? Come back. Leave me alone! Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, shit! Can see you. Can always see you. You can't hide. I'll always find you. What? I'll always find you. Your eyes dart around nervously. Certainly that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sorry. You finally get home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's all in your head. It's a bad dream. Everything's okay. Oh. You fumble into the darkness on your sink and splat your face with some cold water, hoping it'll calm you down. Oh. And stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations. You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be it. New message. You jump as your phone as alerts you another yet a message received. Ignore the phone. The phone vibrates instantly over and over. But you can't just look. You keep squeezing your eyes shut. Your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg. Whoever is doing this, just stop already. Please, please, please just put me out of my misery. You mother this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as the word takes shape in the darkest corner of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You think this world would give you relief, but you only feel drag seeking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel a puff of air on your back of your neck. Damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you're stuck in the fate of its existence. Only then it will be designed to give you peace, to free you from a life consistently being looked over your shoulder, of fearing your own image, of your own reflections. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against the war of attraction. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. Damn. Fucking dead. As your head is severed from your neck, you feel in peace. Grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it. Whatever it was. Ending 31. Next shot. Yay! If I just press load, I can just check phone. With shaking hands, you look at the phone. Hi, friend. Ugh. Oh, I'm dead. What? Startled with you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip. Crash in the back of your head into the back of the mirror. You don't register the pain just yet. Your eyes only shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You get the dizzily feel the back of your head is and examining your hand. You can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. Dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Help! You have a receipt for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Ending 30. Photo bomber. So we get this one. Now this one. Hang out and do something else. Well, I guess I can stay a little longer. Happy kitty. But now what to do? Am I ready yet? I am not ready. Second thought. Leave cat. Play with cat. Be cat. Let's stick with the play with cat. Let's get this all finished. You just want attention, purr, blah blah blah. But what? Look around the area. You search around. There's nothing really in the alley that looks interesting enough for a cat to play with. So maybe, how about a game? Dive on a game that you know since childhood. Red light, green light. A classic. You're gonna get how to make a play might be a challenge, but you feel like the cat feeling has a natural hunting instinct will help it along. You walk along the exit of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You very extragly fuck. I know what this word it's like. Fuck you. Your movement, covering your eyes with your hands and turning around. 1, 2, 3. 3. Red light. You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head as in curious confusion. Fuck it. So we are going to override. Oh, we have a lot actually. We're gonna override this one because we have already did that one. Okay. Keep playing. We try again. This time a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. When you turn around this time, the cat is out of the box. The cat freezes under your stare, as it thinks you can see it if it doesn't move. So cute. Satisfied the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, beating it back up. 1, 2, 3, red light! You turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind the dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intense on you. Well, at least it's having fun. I guess. I think you're gonna die, sir. You turn again and feel a sudden chill run down your spine. You feel silly, but you can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light! Whirling around after saying red light, you look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley. Closer to you now, but it's as its perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin. Clicks now. Something is not right. Cat meows at you again, but much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down, as it's posed to lunge forward. Your breath shudders as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Oh my! You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp around and turn around. You gulp and turn around swiftly, counting. Turn again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, 4, red light! Crash. The ground shakes as you whirl back around, to find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up to see a giant, shadowy figure lingering down from its position, hunched over you. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws brushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat is waiting for your next turn, but it's so close. If you turn now, you don't want to play anymore. I think back up, keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you. You take a step back. No, that's cheating. Oh shit. Save. There. Okay. Run or run restore backup.exe. Any mini money well, take a tire, so hippie hum, let go. You are now hit. Begin restores. B. A. D. O. 6. D. Back. Oh, up. Obviously. What are you doing? Stop! You'll break it! Oh, hell yeah! I wanna break everything! The cat cares? As you can keep eye contact and back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley, go home. Error. 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 The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Ending 33. Error. Okay. Now if you do this, run. This guy. You don't even finish turning around with no college strip your torso. Digging into piece of flesh, stomach with ease. As you're lifted into the grueling, gazing growls above you, you can't help but think that they must have been another way out of this. The pointless is pretty typical, aren't they? Okay. What about this one? Run. Same thing? Yeah. Okay. So we got those two. What about this one? Run. Lifted, goes, can't. Aren't they? Yep. Alright, all those are the same. Let's do this. Try something else. Okay, that's fine. Let's do something else. Let's go buy a toy. After being out in the alley all alone for who knows long, you personally think a furry friend deserves a toy, something special. I'll be back. Okay. You quickly leave the alley and rush to the nearby pet store. You browse through all the different toys for your cat. There are so many to choose from. Plush, bright colored, and scented with catnip. But realize with most toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever. You can't exactly afford to get another cat a playtime mate. Another. That's it. You know exactly what you do now. After a quick and successful search in the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your new find. I'm back. The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. It makes you feel that much prouder of your gift. You skip over the cat and dig in the store plastic bag. I got something for you. The cat leans up, curious at the bag content. You pull out a gift to your cat. It's a kitty! It's a small cat plushie. The plushie is a light orange cream color with a burnt sepia stripes. The plushie is made resemble a tabby cat. The simple fur is soft, but not realistically so. And very large eyes are pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details still make it almost uncanny to the real thing, which makes it perfect. You're companion for a cat, and one you can actually afford. Win-win. That's not all. Give a little plushie a squeeze and it meows. Cat looks unimpressed. Huh. Well, you think it's cute. Guess person wasn't successful after all. Out of opinions and lower cash. You awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away when you hear an electric meow behind you. Huh? Oh. You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching you closely, staring. Uh, so, yeah. You override. You have the plushie. Goodbye. Ungrateful little monster. You huff in annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. Oh. Ah! With a sharp pain lances on your arm. Ah! Crying out, you grab your arm, only for it to. Fuck! Ripped off. Your arm just fell right off. You stare in shock at your severed limb is on the ground. Gathering your courage, you turn to look at where your arm had once been connected to. The rest of you only to see. Not blood, it's rotten. Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. Oh shit. We became two. No, we became a marketable plushie. No. This is. Uh-oh. Till the same thing happened to your other arm. Ah! Damn. Dying. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Water time. Stay hydrated. Or else. Excuse me. You fall when both your legs are scrambled at the same nonsensical fate. Crying out in an agony that comes and goes like it never happened. As if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of the alley. Limbless. What in the world's going on? You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has recited, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach. Considering you still have a stomach and it wasn't replaced with... As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky. Kitty! The cat face appears in your line of vision. Fuck! It lunges at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like you're a chew toy. Doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. A small doll that looks very familiar. It's hard to tell, but this doll is... That's you, isn't it? Damn. The cat hops off you and heads back into the box with its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. You can't even breathe. None of the realization seems to be a problem. All you can see in the face of familiar-looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you should feel like it should. You try to latch on your thoughts in your head that like memories of another life, another time, another you. But the thoughts slipped away like a forgotten dream. We became Marticle plushie! No! Oh well, that's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll, after all. A doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember important things. It's to be a companion. And judging from the cat's content purring, you seem performing your role perfectly. You are filled with overwhelmingly strong sense of pride at this fact. And so, you too, feel content. I dig it! Pick up the plushie. Deciding, pick up the plushie. Oh, you really just want attention, don't you? Meow. You hold the cat doll, examine it a little. It looks a little different. Whoa, whoa. Did it just look at you? Hey, buddy. Oh, is he gonna like do a deeper meow? Meow. Oh no. Oh. Hey, I was right, Tanya. I'm fucking sorry, chump. The plushie somehow opens its tongue mouth before biting to your wrist. Ow, stop! You try to fling it off, but its grip is too strong as it drinks your blood, ravaged and frantic. You hit it against the concrete wall of the alley. You try to carry it off the sturdy fabric. You try as you might, but you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's a toy after all. Eventually you start to feel faint, enough to collapse your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is striking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression had been more mere reaction to your desperation. It seems satisfied that you're no longer putting a fight. You think you blacked out for a second, because though you're still sitting the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You feel you have to use all your strength to pry open your eyes, and when you do, you see a kitten. Its fur, familiar orange cream with burnt tipped stripes. It's lapping at your wrist. The kitten lifts its head and looks at you with piercing, pale green eyes. Meow. It mews at you with a high-pitched squeak, mouth covered in blood. It'd be outright it it'd be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from bloodlust. The cat strolls into your line of vision, picks up the kitten. It gives you an indescribable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back in the box and starts to carefully and gently clean it. I make two! You sway away and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. Now it seemed to be the end. You gotten the cat a playtime mate after all. A living doll. So got that one. Try something else. So we can't do anything there. Back. Keep playing. So we can move back. Alright. So we're done with play with the cat. Okay. Why can't I load? That's weird. Bee cat. This cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that the cat had much to eat if it's still attached to the box it's in, so it might be exactly malnourished either. Surely it must have been left food in the box then. For some reason, something in the back of your head tells you that's not the case, and not to think on any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what you do about hungry cat? Alright. So we save here. Not yet. So, what do you do about the hungry cat? Look around? Collect at the guard skinny alleyway. Only see garbage, trash bin, empty card boxes, and scattered here and there. If there's something the cat would surely would have found about it, right? But you don't want to just give it up and you keep looking. You look in the garbage and found, you sniff, and you only found garbage. You listen. Scratch, scratch. You just barely make out the sound of a faint scurry by the trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over the bin and... Yalan! Trash. You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You stumble and knock over the stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But you still stand up. Cash in your hand. A mousey mouse. Aww. The mouse squeaks and screeches in distress, wiggling, struggling, desperate in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you. It wears itself out and eventually just looks at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Yeah. Spare the mouse. So cute though. Spare. Are you sure? I think I'm more than sure. Spare the mouse. You hear the cat's stomach growling. It might be so hungry. It must be starving. I said, spare the fucking mouse. Meow. Now, don't give me that. You know the cat is hungry. Why are you hesitating? You caught prey for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really gonna value the life of a filthy rodent more than a cat? Bear the fucking mouse. Oh shit! Hey buddy, you're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance. Hand over the prey now. Fuck you. Let the mouse go. It squirms away, squeezing a tiny hole in the wall. You don't pay it much mind. You don't flinch as a giant cross slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path into the alley's entrance. Not that you had any delusion about escaping. The cat is hungry after all. You close your eyes and it seems that the paw gently pulls you back, and chomp. I did it. Anyways, see, cat looks the mouse looks scared. As sense your intentions, it starts to struggle. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The mouse is reluctant. Feed the mouse to the cat. You feed the mouse to the cat. Cat tears it apart instantly. The mouse hangs, swings, and squirts, pierces you until abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat meows happily at you, reckoning at its things. The cat curled up and now blood-stained box goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. The well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all, and as cute as the cat is, you can't really afford a pet right now. You still feel guilty about the mouse, you just decide to let it go. The mouse gonna kill me? After a long halt, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight into your room and collapse on your bed, falling asleep. Later, you wake up. Scrick, scrick. Oh, fuck. There's squealing and scurrying around all around you, so loud, constantly. The sounds like screams in the darkness of your room. As you see shifting shadows, hundreds of mouse surrounding your bed. You try to run. Ah! You cry out. The twins, lances of pain, race up your leg. You fall off the bed and attempt to escape. A horde of mouse dodging you as you crash to the ground. You catch down up. Looking back and shrinking in the dark. You just about to make the source of your pain. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your sock. No, leave me alone. Despite you're crawling with only your arms and towards the door. The mice descend upon you, biting onto your skin, gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade out in and out of conscience, but you reach up on the doorknob. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging onto it with little paws and tiny teeth. You manage to adjust the knob enough to where the door slowly swings open. Plop. While your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to chew it through the flesh and bone of your disemboweled limb. As you mice keep towards your curiously expect your arm, you now splintly at the moment before sliding your gaze up. In the newly opened door, it's a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, darkness in its beating black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depth, nor the hatred pouring out within them. All of it, aimed at you. Ah! You collapse, hitting the floor as the other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be inseparable, yet you feel cold sensation of loss. The mice has clustered along your back now, gone ripping away between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. Cough, cough. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. And in between the moments of the blink and this darkness fade out, your vision. You hear something wet flop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of mouses. Weird shaped red within your blood and pulsing. And oh, that's just your heart, isn't it? All the other mices descend upon it, invading your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger? Yes, so much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision follows you is a pair of glowing eyes, leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. Kitty, come to save us! You hear the squeaks and shrieking of terror all around you. Low growls, deep snarls, gasping teeth, tearing flesh. As you remain, senses leave you. You smile weakly as the last year's strength, when something soft, slightly damp, and sticky nuzzles your cheek. Good kitty. Well fed. So I presume all these will give me the same ending. Right? Ferret a mouse. Ferret a mouse. Yeah, it just does the same. I don't need to worry about that. Keep going back. Was there only one? This wasn't ready, right? Not yet. Check bucket. You dig into your bucket. You found a small stream not very helpful, but so shorts and eager leave for it and get bitten. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar. Is it? No, it's not. It's not even expired. Quite fine. You're about to offer it to the cat, but suddenly you're hit by the guilt as you remember something gut curdling. Chocolate talks to the cat. Oh gosh, I'm so you resist the urge to vomit as you nearly mistake. You feel so guilty, you throw the chocolate bar away into the nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. You didn't even know that you almost. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there. I'll be right back. You leave the alley. Oop, shit. And return with a whole fish you bought from a nearby shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. The cat usually accepts your offering, munching happy at the fish after all, you place it in the box. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seems to pay with you no mind as they slip back into the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you just decide to go back home. Oh shit. On the way home, you notice more cats than usual watching you from their hiding spot. You try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know what you have nearly done. But not like you meant to hurt anyone. Oh shit. Right. You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when. Oh shit. Look behind you, you see a dozen of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see the feeding cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry. I don't have any more food for all of you. None of them move in. You start to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes his way to the front and. Oh shit. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's held carefully between its teeth. It's a chocolate bar you thrown away earlier. It places the chocolate bar in front of it before looking back at you. All the cats look at you. You can feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back, but without any money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Mouse. Beg forgiveness, go inside. Honestly, I would apologize to him. You collapse to your knees and bow as low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm sorry. I swear. I didn't do anything. I'll do anything to make up for you, all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly. You feel something stirring your stomach and it swims up your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with the aid from your helplessness gagging. Oh shit. Presume it's a chocolate bar? What the? Lying on the ground from you is a fish. A flapping fish. You just threw up a living fish. What the hell? The cats come rushing forward, all carrying hungrily at the fish. You're happy that finally to be of help, truly. Oh. Ugh. You throw up another fish. You throw up another. And another. And another. Your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees, tearing and tears like snot streaming down your face. But by the time you caught up in a final tiny bloody fish and clashing forward, your throat and seemingly both burning in a way that feels dangerous, you start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hope and pride that you made up for your disgusting action, that you've been forgiven. The sounds of happy cats munching at their fish fills your ears. Then you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like the bar of chocolate you found in your pocket. Eh, you smile weakly. You successfully atone, but you don't really feel like the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave this mortal quarrel doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but of raw fish. Yay! Don't worry. Go inside. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your things weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez. You kind of ignored the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go inside about your chores. You consider preparing dinner. But how could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those... Oh, I'm dying. I'm sorry. How hungry those poor cats are. The ones you wronged? You decided to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. You forfeit the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them. Oh, for gore. The fancy bath bubbles, and because you don't deserve them, into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you don't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of them isn't a pair of legs. Oh, we're becoming a fish! Let's go! It's a fishtail. You, you feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from stress. You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head. Instead, hand right above itself is a fin. We become a mermaid, guys. Hell yeah. A wet fin stretches out a plop of the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight. And you're so startled by the sight, that you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think anyways. You open your eyes, and you're underwater? You must have slipped beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively. Except, not really. We are a fish. Bubbles simply float out of your mouth, up into the surface. You're broke as heck. So you know the bathtub isn't that big. Did you drink? But how? Even if there's a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swam to the edge of the bathtub to see the truth. Your shadow silhouette. You've been turned into a fish? This is impossible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over and above. Hi, kitty. You look and see the cat. It peers down at you from beyond the water surface. Uh-oh. And then you realize, this is the answer. This is how you meant to atone. With heaven, heavy heart, you swim to the surface. The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the bathtub onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around, gasping for air or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what seems to be hundreds of cats outside your bedroom window. You send one last look at the cat, closing your eyes and accepting your fate. And the cat descend upon you, carrying your flesh. Damn. You find yourself more into the fact that you weren't even big enough to feed all of them. And even then, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it amount to nothing. Seafood sacrifice. We already done all that. Uh, uh, hang out. Uh, So we already get free cat, play cat. Is ready yet? You are not ready. From second thought, don't take the cat home. Exactly, the cat, cute, you never, blah, blah, blah. We already get this. Second thought, take the cat home. Meow. Well, why not? Right? Yay! You barely reach out your arms for the cat, eagerly leaps into them and climbs onto your shoulders. Its butt, its head, into your temple, nuzzling against it. Heh. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. But let's get you out of here, yeah? Oh. Sorry, I was drinking. Fur. On the way, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being after so long, even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. But it simply sticks and looks at you expectantly. So we already done all of these, so now we're actually progressing, so I can do this. Do something alone, do something with the cat. Let's do something alone. Like what? Clean an apartment. You decide, even if your date off, the meeting should be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. From now on, you get dressed, you roll up your sleeves, and get to work cleaning the apartment. Hell ass. You try to. You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. You get and make your bed, but who's actually does that anyways? Still, you notice no matter how much you clean up, you find more mess than when you started. You peek over the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery. Every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, you always find it napping. You try cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more mess when it's awake. Takes the cat in the act. How are you supposed to finish cleaning if this little imp is messing around? No. You know the cat's the culprit. You consider locking up in the bathroom, or at least cleaning on the rest of the apartment. But it doesn't seem fair. You don't actually have any proof. You need to investigate further. You need proof. Not just for the sake of your sanity, but most important for the sake of cleanliness. So, you start cleaning again, and peek behind you, catching a mere glimpse of the paw here or tail there. But earlier, when you rushed back in the living room, cat was still sleeping. Okay, you want to play, cat? Then let's play. This time, you decide to lay a trap. One your feline friend won't be able to resist. You tackle the kitchen counter, and give it the work. It's glistening by the time you're done. So clean. You drop kick anyone, even a thought of getting off of it. The trap was perfect for your little cleansing saboteur. With a wistful honesty as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have a perfect view of the cat and the counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. If it isn't the cat, then maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for your suspicion. But as you deliberate, if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to shift, expect that was rising and falling even a minute ago. It's now rippling in small tremors like aggravated wave of black tea. It's shuddering. It's bubbling. It's bulging. It's pop. What? What the hell? You gape in disbelief as another cat burst out of still sleeping feline You bring cake home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth. But more importantly, you watch Cat 2 shake itself off before leaping onto the counter, rolling around on top of it, leaving fur and grimes as it in its wake. Probably should have given it a bath earlier. You feel like in your mind is lagging behind the reality of the discovery you just made, but you don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observation. For example, though the hows and whys of what you're witnessing include you, the more partial question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping and the clone cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are all the other clones? Oh shit! Suddenly, the two cats look directly at you, perfectly in unison. Their eyes pin you could spot with their intensity. Hey, fellas! Look, you realize with the familiar, thinking feeling of being watched from behind that they not the only ones looking at you. You slowly turn around. Oh my god! Back in the hall behind you, from the floor to the ceiling, is a living, breathing, stretching wall of cats, of clones, all piled up on each other. All piled up on each other. The glowing, golden eyes of every cat undulating the wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear of a sheer, desperate need to distance yourself from this blight of reality and order, you take a simple step back. It. And respond, the wall just breaks. The cats all stampeding all over you. It's kind of cute if their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself, but there are just too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your hand and walk as the cat tear through the carpet and unholstery, knock over vases and dishes and lamps, claw at the walls. It's gonna take forever to clean this up, you think. Maybe you'll tackle this all later. Right after you take a short nap. With all annoyed sigh, you breath your last breath. Ending two. Double trouble. Huh? What? Ah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just so tired of everything. Not you. Never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve. Couldn't ever be the hope. You were so amazing, smart and talented and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it, so stupid, so worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. But could be so fleeting, but to be so needed. There was nothing I would give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them. They needed me. Huh? You're walking. Right, of course. First time in a while you felt like going out. And you're actually glad. You did. The weather is actually perfect. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck struck out. You're getting to feel the possibilities when you could have maybe been worse. You're so deep in thought you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? No, wait. Why? Did I click the wrong button? Oops. Curiously guiding your steps, you follow the sun, entering slowly. The sunlight only manages to reach down beneath the tall building on either side. You timidly enter the kitty. At the end of the alley is a cardboard box. Huh. It should have been obvious. Meow. Calls up. This is all so... It looks so familiar, right? Don't take the cat home. I ready? No. There's no point doing all of this. Load. I save. So this one. Keep cleaning. You keep cleaning, but there's just more mess and more and more. When you finally stop and look around you, you don't even recognize your home anymore. There's just piles of junk everywhere. Do you even own as much stuff? You don't even remember buying or receiving most of it. The tower of pillows over you. You feel catastrophic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming, despite your hands feeling the raw from cleaning fluid. Your eyes still burn from the blinks. You need some air. You need to get out of here. Crack. Here's a crash from the teacup that you're certain that you don't own. Smash on the floor. You look up and see the cat perched on the towering pile of china and kitchen appliances. It carelessly nudges another teacup from the pile, send it carelessly to the ground. But you don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Suddenly you start laughing. It's so hilarious. Oh shit. Tears start running down your face. I knew it was you. You did this, didn't you? You pick up the large pile of the cement from the broken teacups. Didn't you? You throw it at the cat. Cat dodges it, leaping off the pile. The pile sways. And it sways. It's falling. It's falling towards you. Crap. You can't move. You're buried. Pile fell on you. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils piercing your skin. Your organs, your bones feel loose, limp, and crushed under heavy appliances. Warm liquid pools under you. With the last of your strength, you listen as the cat tags over you to you before laying down, eternally sleeping. Yeah, a nap sound. Pretty good. Ending one. A not so clean. Okay. Go do something alone. Save folder. So I can just keep on here. Watch a movie. You're not so tired of taking a nap, but you're lazy to get up started on your chores. So you decide to watch a movie. You get dressed in your favorite pajamas to make popcorn with obscene amounts of butter and head over to the armchair. Only to discover the couch already napping on it. You frown and loathe the thought. Your couch isn't the best angle from optimal TV, pleasure, and you don't feel like pushing it around or having it put back later. The only option you have left is sit on the floor or move the cat, reclaiming your throne. Oh, oops. Oh, that's quick save. Cool. Anyways, mine. You square his shoulders. Sorry, kitty, but that's my spot. You pick up the cat and place it on the floor. He's clearly upset with you. When you try to pet it as an apology, it dodges your hand and scampers away. You shrug and put a random movie before nudging to your chair. It's some horror film that you love to heckle from the beginning and the end. Nothing but endless string of pointless jump scares. Did the writers not know the meaning of the word subtle? Crash. What was that? Was that the bathroom? Cat must have gotten to the medicine couch or knocked something over. Calming your thundering heart with the deep breath. Oh, I'm dying again. I'm sorry. You pause the movie and get up to investigate. Meow. Whoa. Cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing from the scene only can make it oh. Fleeing from the scene only makes you look guiltier, you know. You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch your bad horror movie. You go to the bathroom light and turn on the light. Just as you thought, all the stuff in your medicine can is scattered on the tiles. You sigh at none of it looking broken or damaged. You crouch down and pick everything up. Click. Oh, the door just closed. You just bump into it while you're crouched down, or well, at least the cat can't just come in and make a mess of this way. The light. Didn't you just replace the bulb? They were they weren't faulty, were they? you never remember to hold on your receipt on a situation like this. You doubt you'll ever get your money back. Hmm. You stand up. You shake the pangs in your knees from crouching and open the medicine cabinet. You place everything back where they belong, making sure nothing is missing. You close the cabinet. You jump back, slamming it against the wall, covering your mouth. You look back up the mirror on the medicine cabinet door to see nothing. Nothing. What is that? What the hell? Something was. You know you saw something just now. You know you did, right? You saw something. You definitely saw something. Yeah. You rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and fuck. No. Hi, kitty. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. You shield yourself with your arms and nothing. Nothing again. You peek with your fingers and see. This is your usual hallway. You don't feel very good. You need to sit down. You carefully make your way back to the dark living room. Try not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. Maybe you should have walked something a little less, more lighthearted. Or just lay down instead. You don't know. It's a little hard to think. You need to sit down. Stumbling forward, you reach to your chair. But the kitty has taken the chair. Hello? It's nothing at all. There's a cat sitting back in your chair again, looking at you curiously. But it's enough. Your heart lurched so harshly out of the mixture of fear and expectation that it completely gives out. Your eyes roll up in your skull. You feel yourself falling back. And you fucking get a heart attack. You feel dead before you even hit the ground. Fucking sorry? Ending 4. Real settle. This, presume it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Alright. So then we do this one. Sit on the floor. Dice on the floor, the couch guest. At least you would never know of any guest. You grab a blanket and some pillows and get comfy. You pop in a random movie in a collection and can tell instantly it's next to one of your favorite horror films. You've already seen it a few times, but never gets your blood pumping. A few minutes in and you're already invested, getting reacquainted with the story and the characters. The scares won't come until later, but for some reason you feel like something is watching you from behind. Obviously, it's the kitty. You know it's nothing, but you feel compelled to check anyways. You peek your shoulder. Oh. Only to jump out of your skin, jostling a few pieces of popcorn out of your bowl into your lap. The cat is awake and looking right at you. You take a breath, a calming breath, recovering your heart, nearly lurching out of your chest and immediately feeling foolish. It was just a cat, of course. It was so quiet you've forgotten it was right behind you, even though it was the whole reason you're sitting on the floor in the first place. You're shakingly picking up the rope and then can rewind some of the parts you missed. However, as soon as you press the rewind button, the power goes out. TV shuts off. You blink confused. Nothing else turned off. The kitchen dim light was still on. The digital clock was still glowing, and the movie player was still rewinding. The powers clearly didn't go out, so why? You feel a chill run down your spine as you catch the cat reflection in a dark TV screen. Was it still looking at you? Cat stares silly. It's kind of their thing, right? So you're a new edition of its life. Of course, it's gonna study you closely, see if you're trustworthy. Are you mentally reassuring yourself? You turn the TV back on. This is not my show. What? TV's on, but the movie isn't playing on what's on the screen. Oh, it's you. You watch yourself frown on screen as you feel your brow frown and tandem. takes the footage of you in real time, like you're being recorded. You feel the familiar sensation of your mind focus on a small detail to avoid the bigger picture of your current situation, avoiding the question of how this happening, of who or what is doing this, and why. Suddenly, your mirror self smiled and waves at you, all on its own. You don't wave back, you're too stunned to move. The you on the screen doesn't seem to mind though. It then stands up. It walks out of frame. And, ah! Careful, I yell, rips out of your mouth before you can think to stifle it on screen. In the chair is the cat. But it's wrong. What the fuck? It's become a large, swelling mass of black fur. It's twitching, pulsing at the rhythmical with slow, almost muscular breath. Its mouth is yawning, entrance to the black abyss framed by a set of teeth that's very, very sharp. Glowing eyes bulge all over its body. It's still looking at you. It doesn't even seem to acknowledge your on-screen persona as it walks back into frame and pets it almost lovingly. Then, the you inside the TV touches the cat's fangs. You flinch at all of a sudden. You start paying on your palm. You look down, sure enough, your hand is bleeding. You're not particularly afraid of blood loss, but for some reason at the sight of leaking out of you sends another chill down your spine. A thought, clear and terrible, flashes through your mind. It's not just the mutated cat in the TV that's watching you. Is it? Go look behind you. 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 Don't look behind you. You walk helplessly as on-screen self smiles and nods at you, almost encouragingly. They stand in front of the cat, gaping gulls. They look into the dark depths, and as you're torn between the horror realization of what is about to happen, and the gripping wonders of what they see looking back at them from that deep, deep darkness, they jump in. The darkness suddenly presents all around you, passing in, holding you down, and yet somehow you feel weightlessness. You can't tell if you're falling, but it doesn't feel like you're laying down or standing either. You feel warm, you feel cold, you feel everything, you feel nothing, you feel nothing. Giant film. Yeah. So now we're doing. We did this one. Keeping up. Feel tired, making life changing choices, like committing to the responsibility of taking care of another living creature. Really wears you out. You could definitely use a nap. You head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas before Zaki grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back to your bedroom, ready for a much needed nap. Only the only for the cat to race past you, open the door, and jump in the middle of the bed. It takes its time kneading at the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes. Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving for a nap in your own bed. But there's no way you're settling sleeping on the couch, certainly not the armchair, which means you should. So I can overwrite this because we did it. Move the cat, sleep next to the cat. Move the cat. You intentionally nudge the cat and attempt to make it move on its own. You guys are balkanitis. Keep trying. This is your bed. You push a little bit more firmly this time. The cat sounds annoyed with you. Again, you will sleep on this own bed. This is my bed. Do you understand me, cat? The cat opens one yellow eye and slides it up to look at you. Is it a voice deeper than before? Move the cat. Move the cat. You move forward, ready to shove this cat with all your trash. You're thrown back by some invisible force and crash into the dresser before falling to the ground. The wind knocked out of you. You look dazed. You don't quite comprehend what you're seeing. The strong swirl of wind has picked up, throwing items all over the place, as if a miniature hurricane has just taken a form in your room. And right there, in the center of it all, is the cat, hovering above the bed. Its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. Oh, you get mouse scroll. I didn't know that. Oops. You watch as Vortex rips open in the center of your bed, and panic as swirl wind turns into the vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. Gah! Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, the floorboards, and every piece of furniture within your reach. The bloody fingers slip clumsily on the first surface, but there's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separate and floating into nothingness. The last thing you see is a cat landing nibbling on the bed and kneeing at your feet before it curls up and falls asleep. Do not disturb. I... What? Did I... That's automatic save. Oh, it's right here. I'm just stupid. Sleep next to the cat. You struggle to harm staring at the bed, right? You both had a long day after all. You try to carefully avoid exhausting the cat. You lay down, but immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyways. Aw, you smile. Sweet dreams. Hmm? You feel like you slept a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back. You don't see the... Oh, that's yourself then. You feel comfortable, considering getting up. But as soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval. Not yet. Okay then. The cat goes by your attempts at movement, knitted painfully at your back before settling down again and falling back to sleep. You fall back in slumber too. It's night. You want to get up. Ugh. Claws digging your back at like a warning. Tomorrow then, right? This is actually kind of a mood though. Next morning, you'll be late for work because the cat got a bird. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes. It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been a week? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't know how long you've been laying here. You feel so sore on your back, but also your stomach, your arms, your face. Everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. But the last time you drank anything. You've been sleeping all this time. But you feel exhausted. More than you ever think you ever felt in your life. It feels like a giant hand is pressed against your... giant hand is pressing you in bed. You can't remember the last time you ever considered moving. But somehow you know. You need to go back to sleep anyways. I think you'd be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think about your hallucinating when you see... You think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. It stretches languorously before hopping off your back. You hear it feet howling through your still open bedroom door. Its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're too afraid. You don't remember how to. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. Oh, shit. Try to prop yourself up. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Thinner you ever should be possible. Crack. The arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust. It doesn't hurt in the slightest. As even if your nerves have dried up and become useless. Well, as useless as you ever felt in general. Because how long have you been laying in bed? You don't even have much time to think about it. You fail attempt at sitting up, sends you tumbling over the side like a rag doll. Crack, crack, crack. But you think you're probably closer to being a symmetrical, a symmetric doll, as your body scatters instantly on impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door, letting you walk as the rest of your strong body starts to crack and crumble and turns to broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. The cat strolls into view, poking and prodding at the remains of brittle limbs. Bad kitty. You try to stay, but you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if you sense the tension, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. And you watch as your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. It feels so warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Just a cat nap. How many endings do we have? We're almost there. We're almost halfway there, actually. I say after we get a couple more, I'm gonna end it there. Do something else. Maybe you can try napping later. You decide to do something else for your time. Alright, second thought. Do something with the cat. Like what? Pet cat. Not every day you have access to a fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet your cat to the heart's content? You sit on the floor in the living room and click your tongue to call your cat over. The cat catches over immediately, climbing onto your lap. Poor thing, you want some attention, didn't you? Alright. You carefully pet the cat. Rub it behind the ear, scratch under the chin, and a smooth sweep along the back. Good? You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying the bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. We can overrun that. Keep petting. Fuck you. I'm gonna keep petting you. You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm. The repetitive action soothing your usual overworked mind. You keep petting. The cat leans away from your next head pet. It's trying to get out of your lap. Keep petting. When you scratch under the cat's chin, it bites your fingers. You might be bleeding, but it barely hurts. More of a warning than anything. Meow. The cat struggles with your hold. It watches you closely. Keep petting! Keep petting the cat. Stomp. The cat bites off your finger. It hurts. Definitely bleeding now, but for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. It's so much softer than you realize. You think it would begin to shine in the faint light of your living room, but it's as luminous darkness as a cat coke is sucking all the illumination around it, rendering it completely null. You're drawn to it, like you're somehow holding a deep dark abyss right in your lap. Same color now, munching on your severed finger. The stump between your thumb and the middle finger is linking. But you keep petting. You fret that your blood's gonna transfer, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes, darkness now. It's soft as the fur. Your palm has started to feel raw and damp under the consistent friction of your petting. You think faintly that maybe you had enough. Start to lift your hand from the cat when the flash. Your hand is gone. Your entire hand is severed from your wrist. It flops from your lap beside the cat. The cat claws on it. Oops, sorry, I actually hit you guys. The cat claws on it front right paw, blistering with crimson liquid. You don't feel like for a moment your body tenses, emptying the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. Ah, it hurts. It really hurts. Then the cat looks at you and you feel compelled to keep petting. You reluctantly, but you are also afraid of what will happen if you don't cuddle. What will you lose next if you try resisting again? You were hurt for your insolence petting earlier. Yet now you have been hurt for trying to stop? Defies all logic, but what scares you? That there's no reason with such fickle whims. You feebly try to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, golden eyes glimmering dangerously. Well, alright then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet. You bleed. You pet. You bleed. You pet. You bleed. You pet. And you Personal boundaries. Let's do something else. Okay. Play with the cat. Poor thing was probably said more stiff on the ball. Just walking in a crowd of people, ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone. It's like your home. A little interspecies socializing will kill you, right? Oh, you just wanted some text, don't you? Okay, then. Want to play? Yarn, hide and seek. Yarn. If every movie cartoon involving a cat, six dollars believe, then you could use that almost absolutely. The cat fucking loves Yarn. Probably. We are at 18 now. You unearth some yarn, some from the box and closet. You consider just handling the ball bright red over the cat and supervising from the side. Would that defeat the idea of playing together, wouldn't it? You cut off a decent length of the string from the ball yarn and go back in the living room. The cat is resting on the floor. It's not asleep, but when it looks like you looking in the room, you feel like it could doze off right then and there. You'll fix that. You smirk a little, confident with your surprise. And you let the piece of yarn dangle from above the floor, pinched between your thumb and index finger. The sudden shift in the cat's demeanor makes your heart sink, start to beat a little faster. Its posture has barely changed at all. Just a subtle shift of the head and ears, a slight tension in the shoulders, a sharpness in the gaze as it locks into the yarn, dangling an inch above the ground. The cat could just pass as being almost relaxed, calm, and yet the air is thick with eagerness to lunge forward, waiting for the right moment to strike. You feel like you should have just witnessed the awakening of a perfect predator. You're almost afraid what will happen once you make the first move. But you will be the one who makes the first move. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and yoink! Tags lunged out the instant you wiggle the yarn, but you're faster. It completely misses it as you flicker your wrist, making the yarn recoil out of its reach like a terrifying snake. Having overshot the landing in its eagerness, the cat stumbles and looks as if shocked as it failed to catch. You generously take your tongue to help reorient. The cat whips its head around at the sound. You slightly take it back at the intensity of its tear of the yarn, but you persist. You wiggle the yarn again, encouragingly, and yet maybe a little tauntingly. The time the cat intimidated the yarn, upward, dodging and leaping to swipe it. But you're already one step ahead, putting the yarn to dance gracefully out of the reach once more. Yeah, come on, you can do it. It's a little condescending, but you can't seem to help it. For some reason, it's a little good knocking the feeling down a peg or two. At least it seems to be enjoying itself. You hope anyways. You keep going. The cat's movements seem to have gotten more aggressive. It might be getting frustrated. You can swear it nearly took a shot at your eye the last time it has jumped so high and erratically. You've been keeping the yarn in constant motion, afraid to slow it down. Your wrist is starting to get tired. The cat doesn't seem to lose any energy though. It's like it's getting faster and faster. Flick, flick, flick. Nah! Your wrist finally gives cramps sharply, making you lose control of the yarn motion as the tip of it brushes lightly against your stomach. Flash. Ow. Pain rips slow across your torso, into your torso. Ugh. Blood pours out from your mouth. And a gaze look down and see red blooming slowly across the bottom of your shirt, around the tears of the fabric. Flop. You watch as a long, thick rope of something pour out from under your skirt into a bloody heap on the floor at your feet. A single red streak of rope hangs from you, connecting to you. All that mess. Are those your crumbling to the ground over on top of your side? Your vision goes blurry, but you can just make out the shape of something small and deep, inky black as it walks over and inspects your. Oh god, those are your intestines. Before they start repeatedly rolling around in the mass of your bloody insides of you. Water break. Darkness falls over you. The cat sounds happy. Nonsensical, you wonder where the yarn has gone, but don't really worry about that now. The cat seems content. Ending 11. We have one more ending, and then we're gonna, stop here. And if you guys like, this, you can, comment down below that you want me to play it. Like, finish it. All right, here we go. So we already did. Let's do something else. Pet cat, feed cat, play with the cat. Look for some yarn. I think my laser pointer still works. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They are also natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after it never understand? That sounds like the mean when you kind of think of it that way. But it's not like the cat will know anyways. Inner is blessed, so they said. So you dig out your old point laser from long, dragged days of group presentation in school. You flip it on, see if it works after all this time. The battery still works. Get a little kick at aiming at the mirror and hanging in the living room so it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. The cat curiously walks over, stop every few seconds to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, the light passes it lightly presses a paw on your knee, like it's trying to catch the red dot as it casually as possible. Huh, you managed to hold back a chuckle. Not really like it matters. Cat isn't really paying attention to you after all. It's entirely focusing on the light now, resting upon its paw. Heh. You move the light a little higher above your knee. Cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. But in the next second, you already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkily follows, attempting to more tender pounce. You shift the red dot over here, over there, and over there. By the couch, on the couch. Hehehe. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It might be a while since you have this laugh as much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you actually shift the dot onto the lamp beside the couch. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps on the lamp, sending both of them to the ground. Oh my god. The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp broken shards. Back hunks, its head whipping around back and forth as if it's in a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? When you reach down to pick up the cat and check for any injuries. Attacked. Ow, hey. Cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half turns in various directions as if it's looking for something or waiting for something to appear. Oh, geez, that really hurt, you know. You hold the hand with the stretch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but immediately your annoyance starts to bleed to concern. You watch in shock as the cat starts running around, tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice for how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it idea comes to you, or a realization? You grasp the laser pointer and aiming it safely towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping that the cat will calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn the laser pointer. The cat reaction is mitigated. What the fuck? You screwed up. In a span of mere seconds, you watch the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair, leaps high into the air, changes in the air. It slams down on the dot on the floor, with the weight of a force that shakes the whole apartment, maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other attendants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet, you stare at the sights in front of you. The cat has somewhat grown in size, eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covering alarmingly in bubbling foam. Its giant claws ripped and shredded through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and below them, ravenously trying to get the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. To get away from you. You slowly back up towards the dot. The light moves with you. Instinctively, you flicker the light away. This way, the cat, and that, the cat can't look after it. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Too fast. Bolt goes in through the wall into the hallway. A chance. You turn, intending to bolt out the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forgot something. You forgot several somethings. You forgot the laser pointer. Gripped it like a lifeline in your head. You forget the mirror, still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, pointing a small, glowing red dot on the back of your head. And then when you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. And then we die. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. Damn. You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Targeted. Whoa. That's looking different. Maybe because we're halfway. Oops. Let's save over this. I want to finish. I want to finish all of this real quick. What about hide and seek? You're not quite sure how this is going to work. Can a cat even understand the concept of the game, let alone the rules of hide and seek? Let's just pick up the cat and turn away from you before hiding the armchair. You're almost certain the cat must have turned and looked at you while you're hiding. Out of confusion at least, if nothing else. Regardless, a few minutes later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes curious. You smile and scoop it up, holding it out in front of you. You found me! You win! The cat looks confused, but pleased at your praise. This time, you put it on the armchair so it can't see your hiding spot so easy. You dash over to the kitchen, hiding behind the counter. It takes a little longer, this time, for the cat to find you. The time when this does, it startles you, hopping down into your lap from the counter top above. Whoa! You found me again! Okay, you win. Reward it with a little scratch behind the ear and under the chin when it leans into your cut. Alright, why don't we give it a try? You stand in the middle of the room. The cat is following you. You make a show of covering your eyes and turning around. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You turn around. It's not there. Oh, you sure catch on quick. There aren't many places available in your apartment for someone your size to hide. Without opposable thumbs needed to open the closed doors in the hall, the cat will have limited scope. Fair game. Okay, now where to look? Living room. Look behind the couch and armchair. Then under the coffee table. Nothing. The living room is pretty sparse when it comes to furniture after all. The kitchen. You peek around the corner, grab a chair, check on the cup fridge. You even open the cupboards along the floor just in case the cat manages to squeeze inside. Nothing. You decide that's for the best. The kitchen is for making food, not playing games. The hallway. You peek around the corner into the hall. Nothing. You're not sure what you were expecting. With all the doors closed, there's no one in the hall for the cat to hide. You couldn't find cat. anywhere. You start to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. You head down the hall and listen again. That sounds like it comes from your bedroom, but you walk down the hall to your room and gingerly open the door. Ah! The cat sharks out and runs around your leg, meowing instantly. It looks disappointed somehow, perhaps in your apparent separate seeking skills. You lift the cat into your arms and look at your bedroom. How did you get into my room? You, you knew the door was closed, right? Cat wiggles out of your hand and runs out of the hall. You follow to see it sitting in the middle of the living room. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around because it wants to take its turn seeking. You're about to indulge it by hiding around the counter again when the lights hit the power go out. Turn it. As you wait for your eyes to eagerly, what the fuck? As you wait for your eyes to adjust to the darkness, you notice the cat has not moved an inch. Was it scared? Hey, are you? Huh? What? For some reason, your heart starts beating faster. You consider going over to the cat, but when you do, the thought makes you feel like your life is in danger. You need to hide now. Oh shit. Sit in the couch. Get out of the apartment. That's my first option. You're halfway. Fuck. You look at the door, see several more locks than you always had. You peek over the cat and look at you, but you feel a wave of disappointment practically pouring on you. It feels almost like a warning. You look at the door, feel there's no point to get out, you need to hide. Yep. You quietly rush to the bedroom, carefully closing the door behind you. The only place to hide in your bedroom is your closet. Hide in your closet. You lock the door as quietly as you can before lunging into the closet and sliding the door shut. As soon as you secure yourself inside the closet, there's suddenly shift throughout the entire apartment, as if something can sense you're as ready as you'll ever be, as if it can sense that you are ready to be hunted. A horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize that what has this game become? This is a simple game of hide and seek. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek. This is being hunted by the predator, as they say. It never really mattered where to hide. Get it? As if as if in an answer to your question, you hear a loud slam on the bedroom door. You just manage to hold back from making a startled noise at the sound. Your heart race kicks up again, making it feel hard to breathe quietly, hard to breathe in general. Tears fill your eyes as you cover the pain with your mouth, shaking your head. It knows. Crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choked sound leaving from you. You slide down the wall of the back of your closet and heap up to the floor. You flinch harshly at the sound of the door being ripped off its hinges, followed by a large crash against the wall on the other side of the room, like the door has been blown away. The silence that follows, it's almost too much to bear. You can't. Sob. A single sob escapes through your nose. You squeeze your eyes shut in defeat how loud it seems in the quiet room. Not much point hiding anymore, is there? You instantly put whatever energy you have left into listening for the footsteps, as even if you emotionally shut down, you hear nothing. 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 Then something. Flags open the closet door. You curl yourself. You curl in on yourself, knees up, back curved forward, head down, mouth covered, eyes shut tight, so tight it hurts. You don't want to look. You don't want to look, but that's what it's wanting. But that's what it's waiting for. It won't end without the final act of cruelty of making you look as it before it takes your life. So cruel. You just want this to be over. So you open your eyes. Hello. You there? Hi! You see something glaring you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks disappointed. In the moment before you draw your last breath, you almost consider apologizing for being such an unworthy prey. Yes, your hiding skills were just as superb as your seeking skills. Ending 13, disappointed prey. Is there a way to not disappoint the prey? Oh, wait. Okay. Uh... Okay. I get in the hallway closet. Hide in the bathroom. You quietly rush to the bathroom. What? Door is locked. Realize the first breath, listening. The realization comes heavier before, even when it's a miracle door. It was actually no good. Sit on the couch. Are you joking? The feeling the cat will be black ever. What the hell are you getting closer? Stop messing around. Find a place to hide. Hide in the closet. You quietly click in the closet. The door won't close because the heavy box is now blocking it. You try to move further, the cat might hear it. If you're worried, this won't work. This will be somewhere else. Hurry. Get out of the apartment. Like a warning. Hiding your bedroom. Risk another hiding spot. I'm gonna sit here and see what happens. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. How disappointing. You failed. Try again? Nah. So I already got all the play with the cat. On second thought. On second thought. Do something with the cat. Alright, so now I just got clean with the cat. Upon getting a second look, you realize it wasn't exactly clean. Not surprisingly, thanks up a cow you brought it home, it had been sitting in a dirty old box. And an alleyway full of garbage. For who knows how long. You heard that the cat can clean himself up. But maybe this one is one of those times that the little human can help. You head into the bathroom and setting things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat would be... carefully. You think carefully is the way to go. Cats aren't really fond of water, so you doubt it would be a fan of excessive amount of it. So you pick up the cat and gently place it in the sink before turning on the water. The cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully giving the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat and gather up and drying it. Then you brush and carefully run through the cat's fur. The cat seems like it's in heaven after you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur is sticking to you. You try to brush it off, but it won't come off. Guess you're up for the next bath yourself. You try to ignore the fur and finish the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms. Before you realize it, they cover in fur and won't come off. It's thick enough that you will just try to yank it off, but... ow, what? Pain links throughout the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes, your tongue. And it's even growing inside your throat. Ugh. As you collapse and start to choke on the thinning fur in your extractless, the cat leans up on your lap. The fur grows on your forehead, blooming your hair as thirdly as you did fur earlier. You thought it would be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, felt nice at least to be looked after and someone to care for in this way, even if it's just for a little while longer. The cat carefully grooming, the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Self-care buddies. Quickly. Cats don't like water, you think. So quickly we wash away and go, right? You decided to wash everything once, filling the tub with deep, soapy, bubbly water. As a quick dunk here, a shortest bubbling there, a quick rinse dry. The cat won't even know what hit it before everything was over. You open the door, click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curious of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run and make a mess out of the apartment. Healing yourself, you roll up your sleeves, you lift up the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably should have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow, hey, it scratches your arm. You know this would happen about the water, but you think it would be this irate. Still, as mad it will be for you a little while. You know this is for the best. It keeps track as a bicycle starts you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Flash. Shoot, kitty? Cat doesn't reemerge, hissing and yelling like you thought it would. You rush over to dunk your arms, make stuff for yourself, searching for the cat. But if it bumped its head and blacked out, it would drown. You don't find the cat. Dead. What the? You watch the waters start to darken. At first you thought it was surf from the cat, a little affected from your vision, but more and more. The water darkens further and further. Until you look like you filled the bathtub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are translucent obsidian now. Something's not right. But as soon as you have thought this, whoa, you just felt something tugging you from under the water. You try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is pulling you closer to the works of water. You try to use your hands to release the drain club, but when the dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it grabbed too. Both hands restrained. You can't get any leverage to force yourself free. Ah! Splash. You drag into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down and further. Much further than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You can't even see, but still, as you're drawn to your final breath, you think you see what has been pulling you down. Something resting deep down below. Something waiting for you. Ending 14, Bath Hater. Uh, no. Um, I think I got all of Thing Cat. Yeah. So let's references. Okay. Continue. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather's absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You're tenaciously allowing yourself to be feel excited at possibilities where you could go or what you could do. Or maybe who you could meet. You're so deep in thought you could almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiously guide. You have already finally. Anger alley, cardboard box. There's a cat. Meow. Meow. So, you look so familiar, right? Again, it's Black Hot, not it's the one's cutie. Just look. In there. Do not take this guy home. You'd never take this guy home with you. You can't just take it home. You're a responsible adult. You are. You've already read this before. I don't know. Oh, it's kind of slap you out your. Wait, what? Oh, kind of suck you out your mannerisms. They're so light. Feels like so tender. Eh, can't help but laugh. Can't believe I'm having a mental dirty old alley with a stray cat come through me. You smile. Her. Thanks. I'm really fine. I really do like being alone most of the time. I kind of feel comfortable to myself, you know? But if I get lonely, it's easy to ignore when I'm so busy. So I'm pushing myself to go out today, I think. Yeah, or maybe I was hoping to get a friend or something. Thought, I guess that it would be a good idea. I doubt someone like me will ever make a good friend to anyone. Yeah, okay. Maybe I won't go for say that. You stay and just talk to the cat about anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay, the smaller one feels the emptiness feels. It's been a long time since somebody just listened. Your words shifted to gentler topics. Your hopes, your dreams, and happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice that the cold starts and the concrete walls of the alleys become flesh-like, warm and pink. It's like so softly influences both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic and reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more and depth of your heart into the open. You give in easy. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there. But not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, when a strange question enters your mind, will you even go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you. But you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't. Ah, nice voice crack. You don't think you ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your hand on the box. You don't feel like the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you feel yourself resting on a mass of something. Something so- soft and damp and warm. So warm, but you can't find it and you to care to what it'd be. You're so tired. You close your eyes and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. But as all encompassing warmth encases your body completely, you feel nothing but pure content, not alone. I'm missing a lot of endings, but I don't know. Oh, hey. In the days of leading up to my meeting with Ed, I've been obsessed with the memory. Someone precious to me has found someone precious to them. My best friend. My only friend. I was happy for them, truly. But I've been happy for others, too. They promised it wouldn't be happening to me again. That they would know how it be felt to be pulled by someone that you care for. That they were outgrowing you and if your friendship. That they would never ever do such things to me. There's not a moment that passes now that I wish I risked the pain of their rejection and just believed them. But I didn't. I pulled away before they could, trying to protect my fragile heart. But it only hurt all the more. Selfish as it was, I wanted them to fight harder to keep me around. When it appeared before me, it promised to be just that, a friend that would never let me go, a friend that would never leave me. And all I had to do was promise the same thing in return. You're walking, and you're actually glad you did. Weather is nice. Yes, lucky. I, or maybe it was fate. You're getting lounge, you're supposed, you know, maybe you admit. You're so giving thought you don't. Meow. Meow. Take her buck. Take a cat. Meow ears. So this is all the same. Don't take the cat home. See what this does. I'm not ready. On second thought, take the cat home. Do something with the cat. And now this is all the same. So if I just die really quick. Is something different? You're walking right, of course. And you're actually glad you did. The weather's good time. Maybe your luck's starting to head out. You get in. You don't miss it. I wonder what I'm missing. I think it's bad that you would never take this thing home with you. I think I did this right off the bat. Something different? I don't know. I think this is a good moment to... There's a slight problem in your career. You can't just simply ignore for the time being that you cannot trust this pet. Sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust and care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception, especially other animals. They only seek out the most basic essential of living and comfort. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them, and yet you feel it. The behind the gut, wrinkling, adorable face is something dangerous, not something you brought here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but you can't just shake the deep, intentional desire to get away from it, and get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. The cat face looked blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but this feels like Harper. It's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave, and it's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. Cat tracks your movement with its eyes, not bother to move its head. You don't say a word. You don't even try to think. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You thought you don't really succeed. Yet you turn around quickly and leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. You get a good distance away, and finally get a deep suck of air. You feel better now, and there's still plenty of time left to enjoy the day off. As long as you forget everything that just happened, but what to do. Oh, here we go. So technically, we're gonna get this one right here. Watch a movie. Let's go to the dog park. That could get stroll at the dog park or something. Not go. The only one mixed with the only one within your walking distance of the day is the nearby dog park. You think it's gonna make you feel better? First, you get to see a cute cat today, and now you see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners of their canine companions, playing frisbee kicks, running, jumping, napping. Dog's disgusting. They should die. You decide to move on. The dogs are all adorable. You want to pet every single one of them you come across. But you know, not all owners are cool. It's just strangers walking up and petting their dogs. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute dogs at you. You don't have to wait very long. What the fuck? You stop at the smallest, cutest puppy you have ever seen scampers to you, blocking your path. Puppy. You pick up the puppy and... What? What the? How did you get back here? Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. What now? I see. I like it. Let's go to the carnival. You spend a day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, barrel boat, rides before you've never been on. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts, games you have played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton, foods you eaten before. All things you enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun, laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories, and then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet and still high in the sky, but there will be soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should go home for the day, when you should stop in your trek. You see something new, an attraction you've never seen before. A maze of flying house mirrors? It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? I'm sorry? You think for the maze? Hi. Cat face looks. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley. I can't speak. What now? I think I'll go watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a show of one section of the film in an old theater. It's old, cute, in the shade to be picked out by new cinema, right open in the street. It's okay though. Not exactly a fan of crowds, and nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Old, new. Let's look at the old. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind man in the booth and head inside. Cat face looks. Get away from it. You leave the alley. What now? Watch a movie. So we already did this, and a new one. I don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Deciding to watch the movie you've been envisioning to be on TV or streaming. You're enjoying a long line outside a new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and your ticket from tired-looking teenager manning the booth. You head inside. Hi. The cat face. Oh, fuck. Don't you bite me. Get away from it. You leave quickly. What now? Go home. Wait, haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Look around you, suddenly realize, unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. So why do you have a feeling you're being watched right now? You feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now. You walk back home. The feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. Fuck. Your skin pickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically into your flesh. And it's unnatural. You finally get inside and... Aha! The way to relief sigh escaped through your lips as actually caused you to physically shudder. Normal feeling from earlier immediately disappears as if it was never there. In a wake of departure, you left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes. You're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on a very concept of eating and head straight to your bedroom. You open the door and... Hi. How's it going, buddy? No, not again. No. You back up in fear. Eyes sprang on the cat and a horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But if home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around and you see the walls around you has become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. The ground now a tongue with writhing around your feet. In horror, you realize the alley entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Nowhere to hide. You try to run on the tongue, slows you speed significantly as you stumble. No. You walk helplessly as the last silver of light from the entrance tightens beyond the size you could never hope to squeeze through. Darkness falls over you. You feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of the key fangs. Their time is closing in, closer and closer, and the feedback loop. Oh, I'm so far away, but I'm also so close. Anything different? You're walking right, of course. And you're actually glad you did. I'm gonna instantly do it without anything different. No. Okay, so let's just die. Okay. Don't take it. I am not ready. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done for here. So, if you want to see the rest of the endgames, let me know down below. But this is definitely a big part, so fuck. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!